This is going to be a quick guide on how to locate Georgia vital records and vital information. So if you go to georgiapublicrecords.org, you will have access to the databases that I'm going to be talking about. I'll also drop a link in the description, or you can just type it in. So on the front page, you'll notice you have quite a few public databases available in the state of Georgia in alphabetical order. So you might find something interesting here, like for instance, if you're looking for vital information and to use with like a genealogy or like a family history search, you'll find that resource here. We also created specific pages for like the most sought after record types. So if you just hover over other records, you'll find anything from background checks to inmate searches. So you click on vital records, and what you'll find here are resources for state and county level resources. Now, a lot of these are made to give you an actual certificate. So if the only people that have access to an actual certificate or like an image of it are going to be the actual person, maybe the parents or somebody legally representing them. So if you are looking for a certificate, use one of these links. If you're looking for vital records information, you just want to maybe look somebody up, see what's going on. Maybe you want to see if they were married, divorced. Maybe you want to find out how old somebody is. Maybe you want to check probate records, death records, things like that. You're actually able to gain access to that information using certain public records out there. So one record type to consider if you go to a background check is, for instance, at the county level or even at the state level, you're able to look at court records. So anytime like a divorce happens, that goes through the court, it turns into a public record, you're able to access it. So there's things like probate records. Like for instance, if you're looking at, if I click on court records here, you're able to look at probate records, estate records, things like that. So it just depends what exactly you're looking for. If you want information, that's one thing. If you want the certificates, then we provided the links that are available to you from the state of Georgia. Another option you have if you're looking for information is to use the name search here. And this is a private database. It uses public records. It uses private data information that's not necessarily available to the public unless you work with this private database. So what they do is they compile records not only from the county or the state level, they go national. So they draw records from all sorts of databases across the country. So it's a very extensive list. Let's say somebody had a divorce in Texas. Now they moved to Georgia. So checking that in Georgia, it's not going to show up in Georgia. So you got to get that big picture view, because people do move around multiple times in their lifetime. You want to make sure you catch that and nothing is missed. There's also things like cell phone numbers, people related to them, all sorts of really cool databases you might be interesting. So that might be interesting to you. So if you're looking for vital records information, I recommend using both the state resources and of course the private database. So once again, it's georgiapublicrecords.org. I'll drop a link in the description. Come on down and get started on your Georgia vital records information search.